Hey, yo.
What up?
Yo.
Longhouse gang, stand up. Throw up the set in the chat if y'all already here. See a couple of y'all already here. Let's get it. As y'all can see, man, we got a very special guest up in the house. Part of the Shade Gang. You feel me?
Hey.
We got our boy King David up in the crib. What's up, King?
Oh man, this has been too long. Honestly, to tell you, man, everybody been clamoring for this to happen. Yeah. They've been doing this.
Yeah, that's cool, man. And we got the one and only BLAQQ Scale up in the house.
Yes, sir. Hello.
And Mr. Positivity himself. Bursting of it.
He gonna make sure that one stick. He said you ain't never having a bad day, a day in your life.
Don't you have a bad day now?
Supernova, what's good, man?
What's good, chat, man? What's good?
Yeah, as y'all can see, man, we got somebody missing in action. We'll wait for her to get here, Miss Delilah HD. But until then, man, you know the show gotta go on. We got Web Dave up in the house, Big Boy Mike, Silk Slayer Stoneblade. It's Timmer, the Trillist, Flush Jackson. Flush saw he made a comment. He saw that episode to where to where there was an earthquake in your building, Scale. He made it to that one.
You made it to that one. Congrats, because I don't know if people are making it back. I thought we were done with that.
No. You are etched in history, bro.
I am.
We got Solid White in the building as well. Rodella, what's good, man? And then Grumpy Shaman. Talos Ray, we got a rocket scientist.
I was just playing with rocket scientists a minute ago. Pause.
Yeah,
you know I mean? Yeah. You know, Fortnite gang, man. Fortnite gang run thick out here, man. For real.
Indeed.
We just had a pulsating pause match. Like, yo, we made it to the last two, and we did that twice. And we almost had those dudes, man. I should have pressed when that dude was up on the hill. I should have pressed them, but
yeah,
we walked out of there.
That's crazy, man. But we about to preach to you. Know how we start the show. Y'all know how we do it. We get that good New York, that funk flex vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't tell me. Preach already.
I'ma do it. So we gonna get this thing started. Hey, yo. Longhouse, baby. Throw up the set. Chat, throw up the set. E-Ranks, what's good, baby? Sorry, nothing. We got the boy, Lord King David from Xbox Frontline in the motherfucking building. We rocking today. Hey, Scale, what's good? Nova, what's poppin'?
What's up?
We gonna spit motherfucking bars today. We saw the Final Fantasy numbers. Physical sales out in Japan. What's going on? Nova gonna talk a little bit about why they went exclusive with the PS5. The numbers ain't adding up for me. BLAQQ Scale. He said that Ghost of Tsushima gonna look real nice on this 4090. Oh Lord. All the shit coming to PC. I want to hear that same energy of why is there a need to buy a PlayStation 5? It's all coming. The AMD and the video now. We rocking. We gonna talk about the Xbox partner preview, what we liking, you know what I'm saying? A lot of little nuggets going in the Game Pass. Stand the fuck up. Rodella said AMD all day. He said Sue Whoop, Team Red. Yeah. We rocking today, baby. Woo! Chat, y'all ready? The music spoke for you, baby. We about to rock the fuck out. It's Longhouse, baby, all day, every day. Woo!
We're gonna have to send that one to Cameron, bro. He got to get computers computing on that one for real. You know he do. For real.
The shooters are shooting.
The shooters.
I know you dug my new intro for
Frontline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit, man. So we about to have a blast, man. So we'll get started, man. Thank you everybody for who is here early. I know we're starting early. We got 40 people already in here. Hey, big ups to y'all for paying attention, knowing when we're going to go live today. MJ Dark in the building. So is Pixel Bit G.
Yeah.
Build more pockets. What's up, homie? Richie Rich. We're gonna get this shit cracking, man. So first, I think we want to start off with the Xbox preview. If people kept there, because I was looking at chat and shit, I was like, what did they think this was gonna be, bro? Well, an Xbox first party showcase. I was like, no, man,
what he said.
This is a partner preview.
Partner.
Yeah, but I forgot before we get into topics.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm slipping.
What you playing?
We're gonna go around and what you playing, what you watching. I'll start with you, King. What you been playing, what you been watching, what you recommend?
Well, okay, so I got this OLED Steam Deck and I was acting up, right? I did some stuff that I wasn't supposed to do. Game preservation. You understand how it is.
Okay, Yuzu gang.
Yeah, Yuzu gang, stand up. Yuzu gang. I said I ain't part of that 2.5, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the 2.5, but I'm not part of the 2.5. But you come for me, Nintendo. I ain't looking for y'all. Anyway, yeah, and I was playing a couple of things on there that some little throwback stuff. But then because I bounce back between that and my raw guy, like just checking stuff out, just doing that stupidness. Excuse me, see who plays it better.
Yeah.
But then I got trapped onto my Neo Geo, and boy, I just started reliving the glory days. I was playing some what is that? Super 8, man. And for me, when I first saw that game, because I had saw it at like a rest stop, and I was like, I needed to get this game. So I went back to the city and I went to see Mrs. Peng, and I was like, Miss Peng, you got Super 8, man? She's like, well, they didn't make too many of them, but I can get it for you. So she ordered it. It came down like a week later. I played that game to death. That and this game called Sengoku. Oh my God, man. Those games are so phenomenal. So I just sit there, I was playing side scrolling beat 'em ups all day long. And before I know it, my time passed. But then I jump on my Fortnite and then, I get busy on my Fortnite. And it's something about that game for some weird reason that I just feel like I'm in super control when I jump into a fight. Like we calling out radiuses where people are. We were setting up battles and we getting real strategic with it. I'm telling you, rocket scientists can tell you, man, we're terrorists when it comes to that game. There goes my sister.
Hey,
What's up, Delilah?
how y'all doing?
How are you doing?
So
I just got off work.
It's all good. It's all good.
So,
we just going around the room, huh?
So y'all start early, huh?
We try to get away from the stereotype. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
we try to start on time, baby.
I see.
Nah, it's all good.
Caught me off guard. I thought it was 6:30. I'm like, what?
It's all good. It's all good. No, we're going around the room, seeing what people have been playing and been watching as of late. Everybody throw up the set. Delilah HD is up in the house. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it up for her. What's up? What's up?
Definitely.
Yeah. She is, because I didn't get to do a proper introduction. She is the producer of the GWG Podcast.
Right.
Hey, them ladies killing it over there. Straight up gangster.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'll go to you, man. Delilah, what you been playing? What you been watching?
Okay, so as far as what I've been watching, I've been watching the Halo series.
Okay.
Yes,
I've been
man.
playing Banishers. Man,
Yeah, that's dope.
Banishers. Yes, it's
Yeah.
too good. And Final Fantasy 14, the
Oh, okay.
MMO one. Yeah, it just came out on
Okay.
So you
Xbox.
said, yeah, the hell with Rebirth. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I wanted to try out Final Fantasy 14. It's just like if I play another MMO again, I'll probably have to go back to ESO.
Yep.
That was my jam, and
Man.
like you can only have time for one MMO
You
at a
only
time.
got time
you know?
for one.
And you barely got time for that one.
Barely, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a whole
Yeah.
life in itself.
But
Yeah,
do you
for real.
like Final Fantasy 14 though? They're pretty good.
you can see the age. It's pretty
Okay.
dated. But it has these little things that like tap into those endorphins, so it knows what it's doing.
Okay. All right.
Like now I got a job, I got a chocobo, like I got a house.
You got a mortgage.
Right, exactly. It's real life out here,
So what's your character? What's your race?
I'm a level 15 archer. I went archer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Range.
And I'm a leathersmith or whatever. I think that's what you call them. The ones that make the leather for the archers.
Yeah.
That's my job, So
Yeah. Getting paid.
getting paid.
Hey.
selling the equipment and whatnot. It's a job.
That's
It really
dope.
feel like a job. But
That's
I do see why like the community backs that game and continue to support it, because I'm finally just now hitting some of the newer things, the voiced cut scenes and some of the newer content and expansions. So
Mhm.
yeah, it takes a while to get there though. I mean, it feels super dated until you get to the newer
The
stuff.
new stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Before I get to you, Scale, we got Go Gamer. He just wanted to see me blow the horn. He trying to see what that mouth do.
Whoa. Crazy.
What? Thank you, King. Thank you.
What y'all call last time horn hub or something
Yo.
like that?
That
Horn Horn Hub, baby.
Getting them started. Oh my.
Go Gaming gives 5 Longhouse Gaming Podcast memberships to the recipients to that was Bounty, our good fella, All My Kicks Dope, Rich and Rich, Pixel Bit G, and All Man 101. Y'all throw up the set, man. All you people that just got the the green text. Y'all go ahead and throw up the set, baby.
Yes, sir.
And they want to see me blow the horn too. All right.
Yeah.
No laughing, King.
And we got an
I got
emo for
you.
that.
Yo, watch. Let me show you. Hold on.
Oh,
Horn
so
Hub
he said
is
he
crazy.
got one.
The build up is crazy right now.
It is,
Bro,
It is.
we always be just staring at this man while he's doing it.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
That's good.
Hey.
Okay, King. Hey,
got his.
we brothers. Oh, you muted. You muted, King.
I'm so used to mute myself. I told you we cousins. I'm not lying to you.
Yeah.
told you.
It looks like we are, man. Hey, Go Gaming, shout out to you, man. Thank you for that. If y'all don't know, every single penny that we make from here to the merch store to super chats, all that money goes straight to the Boys and Girls Club in the way of spreading gaming, right? So we're gonna try to
That's
at the
what's
end
up.
of the year, we're gonna buy a whole bunch of systems. And some gaming gear, probably get some sponsors once we get closer to our goal. Goal is 6,000, and since we started 40 days ago with monetization, we've already raised 1,200. So I think we on to a good start, man. And it's all
For the
thanks to you
kids,
guys.
man.
For the kids, baby.
Wu-Tang, lot of babies. We lot of babies.
The W.
Oh, shit. So shout out to you, Go Gamer, for that. And then we got a $5 in my zone. Say great podcast. I love this show.
In my
Hey.
zone. In my zone.
We love you too, dog. We love you too, man. Appreciate the 5.
Share it out. Let's get past 100 and some change. Let's do that thing.
Yeah, let's do it. Scale, what you been playing and watching?
I've still been playing Gears 5, man. I don't know why. I'm really enjoying the headshots and the blood splatter and just that good old game, mature gaming right now. I like mature rated gaming. So I'm playing that.
So you sort of dig it at Fortnite, right? I saw that.
Nah. You see which one is
mature gaming. It sounded like he said Roblox.
We gonna get to that too, I'm sure.
There you go. But other than that, just a little bit of Valorant here and there, and still playing Helldivers 2. Still enjoying that. Can't lie. And as far as watching stuff, I'm just catching back up on anime, catching up on my One Piece, and watching Solo Leveling. So yeah.
You gotta try Ninja Kumi on Max.
I'll check it out.
It's like Ninja Scrolls. The level of brutality is insane, man. Best thing kicking over there for me.
Oh, I love to hear it. I'm gonna definitely check that out for sure. I'm already down right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
What about you, Nova?
For me, man, I haven't been having much time to play, man, the video games the last day or two, but I did get a chance to make it to the theater to check out Dune 2 in IMAX.
Ooh, man,
that movie was heat.
I saw it. It's awesome.
Oh, you saw it too? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Saturday for me. Then I'm going to see Ghostbusters. Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm waiting on someone to watch the first one so we can go see the second one. I'm like, all right, as soon as you get.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no, that one's been super dope. And then actually last night I tried to start that Shogun show. That I think I tried it. I fell asleep on it, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Ooh.
But it wasn't because it was bad. It was because I was tired. You know what I mean? So it was shaping up to look pretty good, but I just fell asleep. So, but that's what I got going. What you been having going, Viking?
Finished up on Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That show's so goddamn good.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, and then Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, man. Just trying to, man. Like I was so mad. So
you contributed to the numbers. Thank God, because they need all the help they can get, bro. Like right now, it's looking abysmal out there, man. The streets looking crazy for these dudes. Man. I hope you got that physical. Or did you get a digital?
Oh, digital.
Oh, digital? Oh man, they need your numbers to come in now. Like they need the all right, man. They need the reinforcements now.
Yeah, man. But it's a solid game, man. I got so upset because like I have to finish this shit before Dragon's Dogma comes out.
It is
because I'm on the one game at a time rule. And then I was upset with myself because fucking Unicorn Overlord comes out.
Why is everybody bothering me about this damn game, bro? Like this. At first, I thought it was a troll.
No, it's but
if you
don't like if you don't like turn-based games, then you.
No, I like that.
Oh, you
no, I thought somebody was trolling me.
Oh, really?
So it started off as I thinking is a troll, but then I said, you don't know this dude to be trolling with him. So obviously this is a real game, right? Because I totally dismissed the one dude. So I had to go look it up and I'm like, oh, okay. But then everybody's like, yo, this Unicorn Overlord, don't do this to me, man. Like, I really don't need an extra game slid into my inbox by mistake. Hey, King, try this. Right. And then I'm addicted to that for like a couple of months, man.
Right.
Sidetracking me.
So I'll probably have to wait to buy that because this year's going to be stacked. Especially the second half of the year is going to be fucking crazy.
All those games on the PC, the PlayStation stuff is kind of crazy this year. PC looking good. They eating good. PlayStation with the PC,
they eating good, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they're eating good.
Ooh. And that's all I've been playing and watching, man. And let me get some of these super chats in really quick. Flush Jackson with the 20. Said, welcome to Fire Third. Delilah, I'm sorry that it goes over your face. I got to fix that.
It's cool.
I got to fix that.
It's all good.
I said, welcome to Fire Thursday, gang. I appreciate the 20. If y'all don't know the guest on the show, anytime that's it's over $20, I got to, it's Hornhub time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was weak as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Rewind.
You're losing your voice, bro.
I did it twice.
So
I'm trying to make up for it. Oh man, thanks for the 20 flush. And then Silk Slayer becomes a new member. What's happening, man?
Blessings.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Share it out, guys. Stop being stingy, keeping it to yourself. That's disgusting. Share it out.
And then we got my boy in my zone.
Yes.
He said the Fallout TV show trailer dropped. That shit looked like heat.
Yeah.
It's about to be heat.
Everybody telling me I got to see it.
It's about to be
Man, it looks.
And they dropping all
phenomenal.
episodes too. So
I
at
love
once.
that.
They dropping the whole season?
Yeah, they're dropping the whole thing at once. Yeah.
Oh
goodness.
Lord,
It'll be a one dayer for me.
that's crazy.
He gonna lock in. I already know.
And I'm gonna play Fallout just to get it all in somehow, some way.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I think who is it? Yeah, Rocket Scientist. He said y'all hit that like button. For sure, man. Y'all hit that like button. And if you're new here, go ahead and sub up. We'll love it, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Xbox preview. And see what you guys like, what y'all's overall take of it was, what you're looking forward to from it. Me personally, I really fuck with the format. I think they should do more of these 2 or 3 times a year, man. I think it gives really good press to smaller titles or games that people aren't really familiar with. So yeah, like overall, like to me, the format needs to stay around for a while. Just like the developer direct. I love that format. A lot of people don't like to hear all the talking and stuff, but I like hearing the devs talk their shit, you know what I mean? Like, and their process through the game and all that. Like I thoroughly enjoy that. So yeah, well, I'll start with you, Nova, man. What was your overall impressions and take on the preview? Man, the overall impression of the preview was pretty solid. Excuse me. Plenty of games, man. A lot of games that I didn't even know that I would even like to play, like specifically the sleight of hand game. That game looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, like it's not usually in the direct, my direct market, but I'll definitely give it a try, especially if we see some more gameplay, for the game itself. Unknown 9 looks really great. I'm interested in seeing a little bit more gameplay from that too, though, because it looked like it had a little bit of like an XCOM / aspect to it. So that's my jam.
I was like, that looks like all him. For sure.
Yeah, it looked like all Viking, right? And another one that looked like Viking too, because it was
Frostpunk 2.
Frostpunk 2. Right?
Yes. I put that in my notes. I was like, that is all. I said Black Viking, that's all him. I was like,
yeah, he's gonna have a good time.
My Steezes. Yeah.
But the one that stood out to me, one of the ones that stood out to me the most was the altars, man. So they took it and had like they have like it's almost like a multiverse kind of aspect to where it's like, all right, if I change this one aspect of me, what can it turn out to be, right? Yep. So then you had a bunch of those guys inside of the little. I'm a huge science fiction fan, so stuff like that makes me geeked out, and I'm a nerd.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
I'm a Star Wars fan, even though I was raised on Star Trek.
So that's religion.
Galactica.
Oh man! Oh, you had to be the turbo graphics of this, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't worry, I'm a Star Trek, Star Wars geek. I only like Darth Maul really, and Star Trek. I can recite every line from Captain Kirk. Every show. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shows to sit down with my pops and just check out with Star Trek, man. So that one got a special place in the heart.
There you go. That's what's up.
But yeah, man. So and also, man, we can't talk about it without talking about Tales of Kinzera, man.
Yeah,
looked amazing.
It's really good.
Goodness, definitely gonna have to play that one for sure.
Well, he pulled on my heartstrings when he went up there the first time to present it. Was talking about his pops
for sure.
Yeah. So I was like, you got me already. And then the whole Wakanda Forever feel. I'm like, right already. You got me. All right.
Yeah.
100%.
So that's my take on it, man. Overall, I feel like it was a good show. Definitely keep that same type of structure, like you said, Viking, and I'm a happy man.
Cool, man. I'm gonna go to you next, Scale. Man, what's your overall impressions and thoughts?
Overall impressions were good. I was, especially after the Nintendo partner direct too, because they were both partner directs. You know what I mean? And this one was way better, way more exciting. I was actually looking at these games like, okay, right. Especially games that had Game Pass on it too. It was like, okay, I get to play this automatically. So, so overall, it was a really good show to me. Tales of Kenzera that one is going to be special to me. I'm a big Metroidvania. I've played a lot of them, even the underground ones. I love Metroidvania. It's the best mobile game. And I mean mobile, I mean like handheld you can play as far as getting a good story, a whole game. So love Metroidvania. So that one's pure. But for me, game of the show was that Capcom. I can't even lie.
Oh yeah,
that Capcom game.
Path of the Goddess.
Path of the Goddess. That was game of the show. The art style and not only that. For me, Capcom is special to me, and I just go with whatever they put out. So the fact that they made a game that has action and real-time strategy, I was like, bro. And then the art style, I was like, bro. And then I was just geeking out. And it was last of the show. I was like, that's how you end a show. I was,
it was
geeking. That was the game of the show for me right there. But and the Altered really I enjoyed that because I was like, that is a good concept to have yourselves based off of past consequences and stuff like that. And you get to interact with them. I literally sat there and thought to myself, what would I say to myself in those situations? Like, would we argue? Would we fight? I'm curious to know. So I think that's a really good concept they got going. I'm also a sci-fi head as well. So yeah, just pretty much those are the top ones for me, I'd have to say. And also the Persona expansion pass. That
Persona was crazy coming into Game Pass, bro.
Yeah, coming into Game Pass. I was like, I'm already playing Persona, but now I'm on the board to just complete it a little faster. So yeah, that was the ones I liked.
Cool, man. What about you, Delilah?
I liked the whole show. I mean,
yeah.
But the one that stood out to me because I love action games was the first Berserker, Kazan.
Yeah.
I'm surprised none of you all mentioned that yet, but that one it jumped off the screen for me. There's a lot of all the action. I know it's one that we've seen before, but it looked really good, and I'm really digging the art style.
Yeah.
I'm also digging the altars. That was a nice surprise. I could even imagine a scenario where you're in that game trying to create the perfect person, and by just removing and picking out flaws of you. So I thought that was dope. Let's see, another one I liked. I liked the fact that they shadow dropped Stalker, the first one.
Yeah.
Because we all know the second one is coming, and so the first Stalker, if you haven't played through it on PC, then you got a chance to jump in on Xbox. So I thought that was dope. I'm not a big strategy person, so Frostpunk didn't do too much for me. But definitely sorry about that. I'm just saying.
It's all good. He has the same reaction with all of us because none of us like it like he like it, so we always make it a point.
Yeah, but let's see. The one I think they could have kind of kept in the drafts was Monster Jam. Like that didn't.
Agreed. Agreed. I was like, that looks boring.
That's about the only thing that I was just like, I don't know about that one.
Arcade.
Man, just slide that over for people, man. The racing fans need some love.
But it's just for some people, just not for me. But definitely, I'm with you on that regarding Capcom. Path of the Goddess looked phenomenal. I even loved it when they showed it last time in the showcase. I thought it was a banger. So man, I can't wait to play that. That's up there. Yeah, for sure.
That's cool. What about you, King? What's your thoughts on the show?
Well, I'm a Game Pass connoisseur, And I say I try to play the Game Pass all the time, baby. And a little known fact for those people that don't know out there, 40 games day and date inside Game Pass this year. So a lot of the games that I was looking forward to, this is why I watch these shows. I watch these shows for Game Pass. That's it. Yeah. Everything else, I'll be like, I get y'all if I need y'all. But at some time, it's going to come in the Game Pass. You're showing them. Yeah. That's mean you're going to let them get some light first. But Sleight of Hand was on my radar. The Altars, for the simple fact, when the dude said, what if I would have stayed home and didn't go to such and such? I was like, man, I thought about that too.
Right.
I'm like, what would me be? Like, so, and then he was like,
didn't fill your marriage line?
yeah.
Yes.
And they talking to each other. He's like, you don't know me. Like, what? Like, what is that do on you? Like, no. And my circumstances are different. I wouldn't pull that leather like that. I'm like, okay. So that looked good to me. Them dropping the Stalker trilogy, I knew that they was going to do something like that, being that these guys are out there actively in a wartime situation, and let's get them the bag, type of thing. In the bag before this game comes out and drop it inside Game Pass, and then we can get those engagement numbers. So they're trying to drum up as much support as possible for Stalker 2. I think that was the smartest way to do it. When you are and people are gonna hate me for saying this, when you're a third-party publisher, you have to look at your artists and see exactly where you're gonna place them and how you're gonna place them to get the most visibility. And the most visibility was to make sure that those first games that nobody knows about, because who's gonna care about Stalker 2 without testing Stalker 1? Right? Or having the ability to do so. So I thought that was key. Path of the Goddess, definitely, that was a AAA banger of the show. That was the one that would anchored the whole thing, and that was the smartest thing to it. Sleight of Hand, definitely. Hold on, I'm looking at them too because
Frostpunk 2? Frostpunk 2?
No. No, sir. Thinking City 2. Like Sinking City 1 played Sinking City 1, but Sinking City 2, I was torn because I didn't know if it was real time or what was going on there. So I'm more intrigued about that game and getting a hold of that game. And I think the last one for me was the Chucky joint, the Roadblock and Chucky. And okay, and I know everybody's like, that was the ugliest looking game as the show king. What are you talking about? But the beat was banging, bro. Like Chucky was running around with a knife with a hip-hop beat, and if anybody caught it, he was on beat when he was hitting the dude in the back of the head, like
That's great editing right there.
I was like, yo, I said, this is fire. I said, I don't care. It looks rudimentary. It looks like trash. It looks like something that you could play on, I don't know, your Nintendo Switch, but at the same time, that Chucky, I'm your friend of the year, and he had me with the beat. I was like, I might have to slide up in there and see that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, what's crazy about that is like people know, but they don't know, right? Like my son is 15, right? And he still plays games on Roblox.
Yeah.
Right? Like Roblox puts up numbers. Like no other, man. Like Minecraft and Roblox, because you can play that anywhere. You can play it
and you build your life there. Like people don't understand. You build your own, craft your own little world there. Attic plays this thing so hard on Minecraft. And he calls me and he tells me the stuff that he's doing. I'm like, is that legal? Like, bro, you're not supposed to have it. And he's like, he has traps set up for when people go into his dungeon. Like the goal is not there, and they go into a room with a bunch of ogres just get them in the dark. I'm like, that's dead wrong, bro. You should not have that there. So it's like stuff that they talk about, and I'm like, okay, I can understand that they build their world and it doesn't disappear. Right. So I believe that Roblox is probably the same thing, or you can have your independent server or whatever. But I think that stuff is dope. It gives an outlet to children that don't play, because my kids do not play with toys.
Right.
All right. Yeah. So these kids are digital kids. Like my kid, not one toy, boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Indeed. Before I get to mine, I think we got a $10 super chat from Goat Gaming. He said, I just won it. I just watched the new Fallout trailer and I exploded. We've got Fallout and Halo is fantastic. I was waiting for King to
say pause.
I'm gonna leave him alone with that. I'm gonna leave him alone with that. Like he by himself with that, because you can't be using that together like that. That's type of explanation for anything other than something else is bad for you, bro. Yeah. You at your work and you're like, well, today I was doing my emails today and I exploded. No, it's not it today. That's not it today. It's not it.
He said, "Yeah, we got Fallout and Halo is fantastic. I wonder if one of them will win a game award from Keeley. Best game adaptation? Probably not. Yeah, you know it's not gonna happen, bro. you know it's not gonna happen.
Not at the
we'll see,
Keeleys.
man. Not at the Keeleys. No, not at all. But thanks for the 10. Man, listen. I think my favorite game that I saw yesterday was Berserker, first Berserker.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's whenever they mismatch the art styles.
That was freaking me out, and I think that's the problem I had. I was just like, why am I just can't focus, I think, but I understand.
Yeah, like you got
like the
this,
world's real, and then the characters cell shaded.
Yeah.
Like I fuck with that. Like I like that a lot. Frostpunk 2 was a good one. I was like, damn, boy, they just drop a little. They listen, like they drop nuggets for everybody.
Yeah.
Right? Like it wasn't just like, one type of, sad dad game, you know what I mean? It was a whole bunch of different things, man. My daughter's going to kill Creatures of Ava.
I'm curious about that game as well, though. I just need to know the mechanics and the death it has. Like, I wouldn't mind checking it out if it has death.
Yep.
I like the color. Like, I like the way it looks, man. The colors is popping, bro.
Yeah.
The gameplay looks decent. So, shoot, she's her and me probably. Shoot.
Right. And then, like, how many of them like dropping like that Capcom game, The Path of the Goddess, dropping in Game Pass day and date is crazy because Capcom's
that was a big get.
Some love, man.
That was
like,
crazy
because from Capcom we got what's it? We use Primal.
Exo Primal.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna get new IPs, what's the best place to drop them? You're gonna drop them in something that has 35 million eyes on it. I mean, it's a no-brainer because nowadays the new IPs go out into the wilderness to die. I mean, even old IPs like Rebirth, going out to die in a wild like that. So I'm just saying, like, you want as much eyes on your product as possible. So I think Path of the Goddess looks really good. When I first saw it, I had thought it was an Omnimusha game like before. And I'm still fiending for that. I want to get that feel back, that Capcom feel. So I want to know how this game is going to play because I know their pedigree with that game. And, tower defense stuff, that's cool for me too. I'm down with that, all that stuff all the way through. But the game looked really good to me.
Yeah. God, what else did they show, man? They showed, the Zao. Listen, man, like having like the African mythos in that game, bro. Like I am pumped for it.
I'm geeked.
I am all here for it, bro. Like, I think that I'm not gonna call it too soon, but it might give Prince of Persia a run for its money.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so.
Prince of Persia's great.
Prince of Persia.
Great. How much I can get in a game like that will determine.
You don't think so, King?
I'm gonna say Ori 2 can have fun with that. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not. Listen, I got a problem with Prince of Persia. To be honest with you, it's just something that they did to us when we went there. But the game itself, it's very large in scope.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that game is going to be as large as scope as Prince of Persia.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only thing. It has to defeat it in the scope of the game. And Prince of Persia, they have a pedigree from knowing how to build up to use different abilities to get to different places. And the way that they bring you along, the hand holding is really good. And then it gets to a steep curve at one point where they're going to test your skills. And I don't know if this game has that pedigree to understand that's what's necessary in these Metrovania type of games. Because in those games, it was like, what is it? Bloodstain.
Original Sin.
That game is crazy.
Yeah,
right.
Crazy. Symphony of the Night successor, like it's Symphony of the Night style. Yeah,
it's absolutely nuts to me, and I don't know why enough people ain't screaming when it came back. Some people was like, "Oh, they had that there already." Yeah, because you didn't play it the first time, fool. Like it's dope as hell. But when you play these games, they get you to a point where they say, okay, now everything that you've learned, show and prove. And that's why I know if a greatness of a game shines through, and I want to know if this game can do that. So right now, Prince of Persia is like
top tier.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
Like I don't. We was talking about it because we all three of us played it, and we was talking about how it does things. I don't even play Metroidvania games like that, right? But the I had the same reaction about Frostpunk. Right.
He trying to sell his game, boy. He trying to sell it. Say the boy good. The boy good. The boy good. He can ball, man. He good.
Oh shit. But they did a lot of things that I didn't know that they don't do in Metroidvania. Like everything was voice acted, which is dope. You know what I mean? Like the cutscenes were crazy good. They put a lot of time and energy in that game, and I really, really appreciate it. It was super fun. The story was dope as shit too. Ugh.
Yeah.
So
story was really good. I was impressed.
So yeah, but what else was there? There was something else I wanted to bring up about this. Yeah, sleight of hand looked dope. I'm thinking that might, because they didn't show any gameplay of that. I think that might be an XCOM type game.
It said stealth sim, like stealth simulator. So
So it might, we'll see.
I need to see it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I need gameplay.
Yes,
I need gameplay. Like I'm just fatigued on just CGI, and I've been so heartbroken from those trailers for a long time, man. It's like, look, that's not even what the game is when it comes out. Why are you even showing me this type of thing? So that's just me ranting. I just need gameplay.
I feel you.
I like the setting it's in, and I love everything that they're giving, but what's the game look like? I need to see a UI or something.
I'm with you.
That's dope. Hey man, my Wagwan brother over here, hey, he says he's going to extend another 15 minutes. If y'all know what he means, if y'all hit that like button, I think whatever the like is, that's how much he's going to donate to the show.
Oh,
Wagwan. So if we have 50 likes, we get 50. I think that's what he's doing. That'd be dope, man. Y'all get them likes up. Come on now.
How the hell y'all gonna walk into this room and don't hit that like button? What's going on here? That's highly disrespectful. You gotta take your shoes off when you come in my house, man. Come on, man. And I know you got holes in your socks. I don't care. Let's go.
They mismatched. It was laundry day.
He said, "You got laundry day 2 times in a week, bro. 2 times in a week, bro."
Oh shit. So did y'all have any like negatives of the show? I rate it probably around like a 7, 8 from what I saw. Because I already seen Final Fantasy Online. I know they want to give that a good push. There was no gameplay on some of those games, and I'm with Scale. Like I get fatigued over y'all just showing CGI trailers. But yeah, so like I give it a 7 or an 8 out of 10, man. I think it was, as a partner showcase, man. Listen, first Berserker, Zal, like those 3 at the end, sealed the deal for me, bro. I was like, it's gonna be a good year. Yeah, that's just third party stuff, man.
They ended the show very well.
Yeah.
How did y'all feel about the length? I mean, it was like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was good. It was a nice.
The length of the show.
A nice show. The timing of it was perfect.
Yeah. You got me.
I didn't do that. You did. I'm just here.
Yeah. So 30 minutes though. Y'all felt that was
yes.
I thought 30 minutes was good.
30 minutes was pretty solid, man. I think it was a 7 or an 8 out of 10 as well. Viking. My only concern, and it's not really a big concern. I'm just curious to see how they're gonna do the Final Fantasy 14 online. I saw that they have like the starter edition and they're included with the ultimate perks, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But like 14 has like several different expansions too. So I want to see if they're gonna, because we all know in the MMOs you can only go so far until you have to
pony up.
Pony up.
I think you can play right now and everything could transfer over, and you can get to level 77. I think.
What's the cap? Because Skell and I played 14 for a little bit, but I kind of fell off. So.
Yeah, I actually enjoy that game though. I ain't gonna lie. That was like I chose the MMO and that was it.
Yeah, it's a solid MMO. So I'm definitely gonna give it a go. You know what I mean? Like the low barrier entry is gonna get a lot of people to get on there and play.
I'm holding out. I'm holding out for World of Warcraft, bro. I ain't got no MMOs in me unless it's that. That's it. And that one took my soul back in the days. So
that's usually how it goes.
I'll be right back in, bro. I did the ESO. I did that. I got a vampire werewolf hybrid that's still floating around out there. The show I give it an 8. And the only reason why I take off 2 points for it is I thought that they would go into a couple of other games. Now, I know the reason why Final Fantasy, because it's actually launching this month.
Right.
It's already in beta, but see, beta doesn't count until it's like hits, the shores. So it's hitting the shores this month. So that's why we saw that there. So a couple of games we've seen before, but that's the only reason why I'm taking those 2 points off, because we saw Path of the Goddess before. We saw a couple of those games before. But there's certain things that they did do right. I love the stealth drop for the Stalker. I love hitting the PC front with this, what is that, Frostpunk. And I know y'all didn't like it, but that the racing game, the monster truck game,
I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah, we do have young kids watching. We do have dudes that's in different regions from us that are into monster trucks, because when monster trucks comes to Madison Square Garden, that thing sells out always, right? And I've been to a monster truck rally show, and it's the wildest thing ever. I mean, I was drunk off my behind, but it was the wildest thing ever, and it was kind of fun. So they did hit every demographic if you really looked at it, and they tried to give something for everyone with also pleasing the partners early on, because they're really, really stacked this year. And this is like the third month, and they're already coming out with the second show. It's kind of good.
I would definitely love to see this every quarter, right? And that's what I said, like 2 or 3 times a year. I think you can go bigger than that depending on what you show, right? Like whether you spend more time on it or not. I mean, I think it's a good show. I would also give it like the B range. It's like 8 out of 10. Like I said, there was only a couple games that I wouldn't like. I know I don't really touch Roblox like that, so
not even you can be Chucky hitting people on the beat.
What kept throwing me off with it too was that Chucky was like high res and everything else.
Everybody else. He had full polygon. He had a normal size head, and they joint was looking wild. Like he did not belong.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it'd be cool if you can use Chucky during the game creation, because then that opens it up. Like that will make it ridiculous. So I see the point. Like I see why they done it, but it's just not my cup of tea.
I think the 30 minutes was perfect. It was it 14 games? So like 2 minutes and some change to each game. That's right. That's perfect. Yeah, that's good. No talking, just show the games. And like you said, like you could do 3 to 4, but they also do like Towerborn replace Stalker.
Yep.
Like those games aren't necessarily first party, right? But they can have their own showcase for those games that are by independent studios that they're just publishing for. So like having another showcase with those type of games would be tight. And then of course with your June showcase, show all your first party stuff. Hey, that'd be a banger to me. Sounds good. All right. Adidas 20. Oh, I saw Lady Infamous in the house too.
Yeah, from the GWG.
That's what I'm talking about. What's up?
Hey.
We got Adidas 20 said PS5 Pro coming with the fast SSD. That's solid shit drive.
Damn. Oh, wow.
Throwing shots. Throwing shots.
Oh my goodness.
he said, "What up, y'all? What up, King?"
Blessings.
Hey, appreciate that, Adidas, man. 100%.
Adidas won a statue from me. He got Black Panther.
Yeah,
I
man.
believe.
He DM'd me and showed me that.
Was it
Yeah,
Black Panther? Or was it Iron Man? I don't know which one it was.
I think it was Black Panther.
I think it was Black Panther. Yeah,
it was dope. He ain't got all the statues.
I got another statue I'm giving away. That one is 1/4 Honey Pot. That's when we get to 10,000 subscribers.
Okay.
That statue is like 1,500. 1,500 though. Let's come get it. Come get it.
Damn.
Come get it.
I'm about to start coming to your show, man.
There we go. Come on, bring it on over. Bring it on over.
I need it.
The water's fine. Come on.
Oh shit. Well, so we'll go to the next topic. Nova had an interesting article about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Go ahead and set us up.
All right, man. Actually, Final Fantasy VII Success is what they're calling it right now, man. I didn't write it, right? So reportedly, Square Enix's franchise producer for Final Fantasy, Yoshinori Kitase, I believe. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I apologize. Sat down with the Washington Post and spoke at length about Final Fantasy VII and how their exclusivity on the PlayStation platform assisted them with the game design being a little bit less, arduous, you know what I mean? Not too crazy because it's only being developed for one. They also said that 80% of the previous the development team stayed around for this second iteration of the game, which also helped with the 4-year turnaround for this game. I'm going to ask you first, Viking, do you think that exclusivity assists with faster game release and better game design, or more time for game design?
Better game design, probably not. So what I think that what the article was alluding to, I've seen people take it both ways, but I think what the article is alluding to is not release. I don't think it has anything to do with like releasing on PC or on Xbox. I think it more so has to do with releasing on PS4. So like a lot of this stuff that was in the article talked about loading times and stuff like that. Like PS5 is comparable to the Xbox Series X in most instances, and then PC does its own thing as well. So I think that what they're alluding to is like not dropping it on PS4, because that would have been successful because they would have had a lot more sales numbers because there's more of a player base there. But don't laugh. But
just saying, common sense.
But as far as what they were trying to go for with the load times and how much stuff they could have on screen, the graphics and stuff, yeah, it makes sense for them not to go to the PS4 and just have it strictly on the PS5, if that was their route. So this is kind of difficult. There's a trade-off, right? You have the last one sold incredibly well because there was 100 and they sold 7 million between that and Integrate, but they had about 140 million boxes to sell to. With the new one, they only have 50 million boxes to sell to. Right?
Really? Is it really?
So it boggles my mind. Like I just want to know what the number is PlayStation threw at them for Square to be like, yeah, that's fine. We'll drop it strictly on this and not push it to, because I'm not asking for it on Xbox, but to ignore PC, to me, that's crazy. Like, to me, as far as whenever you're trying to make a shitload of sales, and then like to port games, it takes on average, like if it's a high fidelity game like that, to port games, it takes anywhere between 6 months and a year to do. But what's the trade-off there? You can get your game out faster and have lower sales, or you can take that extra 6 months to a year, port it on PC at the same time, and then business is booming. Theoretically, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
No, that's a good take on it, man. Because you're saying that it's essentially not saying, hey, the exclusivity is only PlayStation and not the Xbox. It's, hey, PlayStation 5, not the PlayStation 4 is what they were kind of alluding to.
I think that's what they're alluding to in the article. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, people can take it whatever way they want to, but you're not going to tell me that, you know, you having it strictly on PlayStation 5, you know, helps you not have loading screens. Like it doesn't, you know, to older hardware, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But not to the current gen hardware. Yeah.
Okay. That's fair, man. That's fair. Because you're saying essentially the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 is comparable hardware, so you're not going to really gain too much, as far as by way of like loading screens and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
So I feel you. What do you think about it, Skell?
See, when I first heard this, I thought about it, I guess, the way everybody else was thinking about it. But when Viking was breaking it down, saying how, how they're only referencing the PS4, I was like, bro, don't nobody care about that. I'm sorry, that's just me personally. I was like, bro, of course, it's like we are trying to get to the next generation, man. To me personally, this is how I'm feeling. It's just like, I don't even understand why that needed to be like stated. It's like I just did not understand that. And especially, but from when I first heard it, I thought it meant that it helped them out staying exclusive on their console by not putting it on PC and stuff like that. Now, when I heard that, I was like, y'all are bugging. That doesn't make sense to me. Y'all can't be winning from not putting it everywhere. That doesn't, I know, right? Sure. Oh, that's how I started this until Viking stated that. And now I'm like, oh, okay. Well, if they do, you know, if they're talking about last gen and outperforming and doing well compared to that, then okay, but that's fine. But we have PS5s that are in their halfway cycle at this point. It's like, why are we talking about old shit? Personally, this is how I'm thinking. But I say that to say they just need to put their games everywhere. And y'all are even it's just like, this is just so bizarre. I just don't like, it's just bizarre. That's just my take, kind of.
You gotta look at it like, I look at it different because I look at it as like PlayStation getting what they're paid for. They pay for that exclusivity. So that's really all it is.
Yeah. And the article says developing games for multiple platforms, by contrast, usually creates more work that focuses on porting rather than iterating on a game's design. And that's kind of what I was alluding to earlier. But before we get to that, we got a couple
super chats. Yeah.
Super chats. Yeah.
God damn. Okay. We got Risk It. He said, question, do exclusives matter?
Yes.
Depends on what you mean. Like does exclusive what matter?
I think it serves as brand identity for sure.
No.
That's how I feel.
That's a slippery slope there, Bucko, and you know that. But you threw that little trap card out there, expecting us to fall feet first into the trap card. Does exclusive matter for Nintendo? Hell yeah. Why? Because they're not drowning, right? Does exclusives matter to Sony? Hell no, it shouldn't, because they are drowning, bro. Like, you looking over, they just lost $10 billion. Ask me the dude who can't pay his rent. Does every dollar matter? Yes, it does. So put them games someplace else. So you asking the wrong question to the right guy. I'm going to tell you right now, does exclusive matter to Microsoft? Not when they're trying to get back $100 billion. Not right now, no. They're trying to make that bread back. Now, a couple of these games won't go nowhere, but these games is all for show. We can put that all over the place. Sony need to catch up or they're going to be pushed out. Nintendo is the only ones that can tell you our exclusives are going nowhere. And they have absolutely zero fear. So it's who you talking to. That question can form into a different thing.
Yeah. What about you, Scale? Oh, you already answered. Nova exclusives.
No, I think they definitely do matter. And if you actually don't have enough money in the bank, if you just got a bunch of games just kind of hanging around, just sitting around, you know what I mean? And you gotta get them games out, and you also need something to draw people to you, like specifically, you know. So that's where the exclusives come in.
Yeah, I do think like within the next 10 years, exclusives is going to matter less and less, and it's all going to be about services.
I agree. Whatever the service war.
Yeah, whatever platform has the better service or has the better heart or has the better specs is what's going to win the race. Because
we saw that right now with the streaming wars that we have been a part of that nobody was paying any mind to. We saw Hulu, we saw HBO, Showtime, and Hulu go at it. Hulu got folded up and got slid inside Amazon Prime. Wherever you can slide Hulu, that's where they at, right? So they folded first, right? Then you got Paramount Plus. They're their own entity until they're about to be sold to Discover and then slide into something else. HBO folded, Showtime folded. They're into other services. They're gonna be inside Amazon or Netflix at some point in time. We're gonna watch those great wars happen right now. Nintendo started their shop up. Microsoft already have a full running shop. Sony is trying to get their stuff up and going, but they keep having breaches and hacks and stuff like that. That won't bode well. So I'm expecting Apple to either swoop in or Netflix to swoop in and grab them up. So we're going to see the great content wars happen in a second. Some people are built for it and some people aren't. I know exactly who's built for it. I know exactly who isn't.
Yeah. That's a good take. I like it. Thanks for the $2 Australian risk it. 100%. And then we got Lady Infamous.
Hey.
415. She said, "We love you, Delilah HD."
Yep. Love you too, girl. That's family right there. That's family right there.
Hey. Thanks for kicking it with us, Lady Infamous. And thank you for the $5 super chat. And then Bounty. Member win. Enough respect.
Wagwan.
With the $75 super chat. Bruh. That's all love, man.
That's huge.
I gotta make
Facts.
this one. Ooh,
squeeze that navel.
That's right.
Squeeze that navel, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta practice off screen.
Yeah,
I've been practicing.
He said, man, don't make me laugh, man.
All right. Yep, that's all right. Bounty. Appreciate you, kid folk. 100%. That's 75 in the coffers for the kids.
Thank you.
Trick love the kids.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. And then we got one more. We got Adidas 20 with the $5 super chat. He said, I forgot to mention, along with the fast SSD PS5, we'll also have a haptic kickstand. That boy throwing shots.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
haptic
God.
kickstand. Hey, yo.
Post up. Stop laughing, man. Man over here laughing at me. I can hear him laughing through the screen.
Yeah.
Thanks for the $5 Adidas 20. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, go on ahead, Nova.
I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the same question to Delilah. As I said a little bit earlier, do you think that this what do you think about this quote unquote exclusivity?
Honestly, like until Viking said something about PS4, like I thought he was just, it was a bit of cap. Like, come on. Like, we know that if he was to place this game on PC, the sales will be significantly higher. But he's gotta play the role, right? They've got a deal, so they gotta make sure they're in line with those agreements. He's gonna say what's necessary so he don't breach any contract or anything like that. And so that's how I looked at it. But when you bring PS4 into play, it makes total sense if that's how he's talking. Like, we want to make a bigger world, be able to, you know, develop to the metal, as they call, you know, or to the system, the PS5. So that's why they feel that just doing that is beneficial as opposed to like supporting everything. Yeah. So I'll leave it there.
Because like, and correct me if I'm wrong, Delilah, because if this reigned true, right? Like, our games can be more successful if we just stick to one platform. Like, wouldn't Rockstar do it? Wouldn't everybody do it? Capcom?
I feel like when you do that, you're ignoring a whole like segment of people and demographic when you do that. Like, clearly PC is vast at this point. Yes. It's like 3-1. Shoot, more than that now.
Yep.
So
Helldivers will let you know it's 20-1. But I messed it down. But
because you gotta also, I look at the fact that like I don't count people that don't necessarily play those games. Like, you could say everybody, but everybody's not going to purchase that game. It's going to be a certain percentage. So that's why I say 3-1, but it's definitely more than that. But yeah, I mean, I still can't. I just don't agree with what he says. So for me, it's going to be hard to even comment on it, because I disagree with the article itself and the timing of the article and you know, that whole thing. So
yeah, because it seems like exclusivity is on its way out, man. To be honest, so according to Nintendo. Yeah,
Nintendo don't hear nothing you talk about.
They on the same highway. They do their own thing.
Yes,
but it seems like as far as Xbox and PlayStation, it seems like people down to share. So
they ain't got no choice. That's the problem. Like, Nintendo's over there with Nvidia. Like, what y'all said? Your AMD dudes.
Right. I guess the biggest thing though is like a lot of people have more than one device right now. Like, everybody either have a PC and a console, or you know, 2 consoles. Or their primary console and a Switch. Like, it's it's just the world we live in. You know, when you look at kids and stuff, they got multiple devices, or you know, they're not playing on console, like they're playing on their mobile.
That's the first world talk. She's talking first world.
That's true though. You can't go nowhere.
That's definitely a first world problem.
Yeah.
You can't go nowhere. All the toddlers got tablets these days.
I know, right?
Every kid I've seen, like, they looking down at something, whether it's a phone or a tablet. But,
like, here, man, get your eyes on this and shut up. Like,
you know, because my nieces and nephews, like, they have consoles and stuff, and I mean, I got 9 nieces and nephews, and like only 2 of them use like console. The rest are on their mobile devices. So
aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
Like, cause you only got to buy games for two. All right, y'all playing your phone. Get out of here. All right, y'all 2. I got you.
But look, and they all can play Roblox though. Think about that. They all can play Minecraft.
Chucky Joe.
Stab.
They all about to be on Chucky.
Yo, and they can all play Minecraft. Like, so it's games like that you know, it transcends devices. And so, I mean, I get that whole argument too, but I still think exclusivity is important. For, like someone mentioned earlier, for brand identity and for, you know, that fanfare that you want to tap into. Like your Halo, Gears, and Forza. Like, come on, we know that's Xbox, you know, so yeah.
That's huge. All right, King, what do you have? Your final thoughts on this, sir?
And here goes the grenade.
I can see you powering up over there the whole time he's talking about
that. Okay, so I'm gonna do like they ask this guy on the game show. Could you please refrain the question, please? I just like to hear it. Thank you.
All right, I got you. So, for this PlayStation 5 Final Fantasy 7 quote unquote success, they said that they hit due to the exclusivity of it being on one console. Do you think that that's a good thing, or you think that's a bad thing? What are your thoughts on this?
I think that's a backhanded slap. All right, because what they're saying is the first game sold 7 point something million in X period amounts of days, right? And this thing is not even close. Okay, let's say the same period of time they sold 700 and something thousand in that 3-day period of span. This one has only sold 226,000. Being that they are talking about generations, because now they believe in generations, right? Because they already got the PlayStation 4 crowd open on the fact that they was able to play this game, and now they took that from that fan base and told them either blank or get off the pot type of thing, get down or lay down. I think that's a bad way to look at it. I like Microsoft's strategy. If a game can't be run on the Xbox One, you can stream it, right? You have cloud gaming, you have cloud computing, you have cloud stuff like that. But this goes back to the failure of infrastructure. The failure of infrastructure allows you to miss out on the opportunity to have that individual that's on a device of your own making, not being able to partake inside your ecosystem. So you have excluded the individuals that have supported you with the first one and told them they were not good enough for the second one because you didn't think ahead far enough to make those people important. So this is the backhanded slap that you say to them, that we're successful without you and you are not. All right, because you're trying to pee on me and tell me that it's raining. It is absolutely not. That is an absolute failure. It's an unmitigated failure. It's falling under the same lines of Final Fantasy 16, which trended higher than this game here. So you can't tell me that this is a success when you told me Final Fantasy 16 was a failure. So again, just because you like this one and it sounds nice in the press, no, we're not going to do that. So you're going to have to work your infrastructure better. You're going to have to include those 120 million and not leave them behind, because Microsoft found out a way how to do it. So you're going to have to find out a way. You got Gaikai, right? So what's up? You had cloud before them, right? How come somebody else can get cloud after you and invest in a cloud infrastructure, but you have the same amount of time and you don't? Why did you raise the price of your service, but don't give anything in your service for the people that is patronizing your service? This is the problems that I have with Sony. People think that I'm going at them for no reason. I'm going at them for the 100 and some odd million people that are left behind that can't partake in this game. Now, in this economic crisis that we're in right now, you're going to tell me that I got to pony up $500 and some odd for a game, for a console and a game, where all the GameStops is closing it and I can't get rid of this brick of a console that I got that is only worth $50 right now? That this dude probably got laid off from his job, but he paid for your service. So there's absolutely no way you're going to tell me that this is consumer friendly, ecocentric friendly, or beneficial for Square. Don't you think Square wanted some type of sales? And I don't care if it's just streaming, but they didn't want to give up the bag to put that in the streaming service for them. They didn't want to give up the bag to have them develop them. And they're going to tell Square, oh, we'll come over there and help you develop it for the PlayStation 5. No, leave me the hell alone. Let me do what I did the last time when I got more money than I'm getting right now. You're going to tell me I'm getting less money now and it's a success? That's bull. Because if you work the same way at your job and your boss coming in and give you half your check, you're going to go at his throat. So don't tell me it is a success, because it isn't. It's a failure and it's a backhanded compliment to anybody reading that article. Just saying.
Damn. Bro, if I didn't have to, if I didn't have to talk on this mic, I almost dropped my own mic. Damn. Okay. But
that's part of my video later.
I was about to say, no notes. I ain't got no notes. What you got, Viking?
I think I went first. But I'm gonna piggyback on King. That is true, man, because I can use my Xbox One to stream Xbox Series S and X games.
Yep, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Neither did I, man.
Which kind of still keeps me in the loop. That's nuts.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to.
Flight Simulator.
Yeah. Hey, that's all me, baby.
I'm just saying, a game that robust that can run off of PCs could actually run on your Xbox One.
Right.
And they made sure that no one was left behind. Is that foresight in thinking about the consumer? And when people say, oh, Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, first of his name, did not say that game preservation is not real. That's game preservation. That's keeping you in the ecosystem. That's letting you know when you brought this product, we don't have a console for you. That's that Donnie talk. No, when you brought this console, it's going to carry forward. And when you're ready to make the leap, it's available for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. And then like my kids for Christmas, right? They got new tablets, and I bought them both the Forza edition of the controllers, right? And they both have Game Pass. And we had mad good internet in Norway. And they could play any game on Game Pass. There's almost zero latency.
That's what's up.
And they was just having a ball with it without having the box, which I thought was dope. You know what I mean? They just set it up on their computer on the desk and go crazy. It was, they did. Xbox does some really forward thinking shit, man, that a lot of people miss out on.
That's true.
Yeah, I just love trying out my games on stream before I even buy them or decide to try them.
That's crazy.
That's been great. That's been fantastic because I can, especially if I'm trying to preserve hard drive space. Man.
Yeah,
time.
Yep. It's little known fact. Delilah and I was part of a viral video that we put up.
Oh, facts. Yeah, I do.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So when xCloud first got announced, we had a private showing of it hands-on. And, she was recording it while I was doing it. And we were both there amazed at what we were seeing. So we understood that the tech was real. When people was trying to tell us that the tech was fake, I had to keep hitting her on Twitter tell them, Delilah, tell them it's real. But,
that whole discussion, whether it was fake or not, was wild. I remember that. Yeah.
And we got a chance to see it and understand it. And we found out that where they was playing, that was in San Francisco, and we was in LA, where the beam was coming from what we was playing. It was absolutely nuts. And it was the first time we got a chance to see it because it was 1-to-1 and we was playing Halo and stuff like that, which is really good stuff.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's a quality product right there. If people think that it's fake.
Right.
This is really happening.
This is before it came. This is before it launched, right? So that whole people were skeptical about the tech, and so it was dope.
And we had to be the ambassadors to tell it, and people thought, I'm Xbox to death. I'm like, nah, she can vouch for me. She was standing right next to me. It's her hand.
Yeah. I'm like, man, Halo, legit.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember I saw a hip hop gamer playing on one of the Samsung TVs.
Yes.
When they got that or whatever, and he was playing Halo, and he was knocking people out, bro. On just the app on the TV, which is nuts, man.
Man, it's so much I could say right now about that whole thing because the whole Xbox everywhere. It's already everywhere. I don't understand why people aren't understanding that or why they don't capture that in their brain.
Because
how far do you have to go with console, TV, and mobile? Everybody got one or three.
Right.
Legit.
Yeah. The internet's getting faster and
faster.
faster.
Right? Exactly.
And see that's what I was talking about with the exclusivity thing. It's who are you talking about, right? Because all right, it doesn't make sense absolutely for Square to be exclusive to anybody. You're a third-party company. If you're just trying to kill your company, then you could just make games for one company. That's stupid. That's you. But then
it's about the bag, though. Let's be real.
It's always about the bag. But if you think about it, Delilah, seriously, everybody knows that upfront money ain't really good money. There's always back-end money that you're looking for, right? And that's when you don't have any confidence in yourself or your product. Right? When you say, okay, I'm gonna take the upfront bag and don't worry about the back end. And then you're seeing everybody getting paid off the back end. Now you got the happy sad face because you signed to a 360 deal and you're looking like a fool.
You didn't get your points on the record.
Exactly.
360.
Square went to the Diddy party.
You're looking you're looking like Shy Money XL right now. I should have took the point. That's the face that you got. So this is what I'm saying. One, Capcom. They learned from that first Street Fighter. Nah, we saw y'all eat off of us, and we putting the Street Fighter everywhere. Even if we got to fund this ourselves, we're not doing that again with you. Square didn't learn from the first time, and then when the contracts is coming out, the contracts is looking like it's saying that you're locked and loaded for all three before you can even turn around and make a move. So the problem with that is we're never gonna make residuals until after we get out of this contract with this dude. And it's a bad boy contract for life. Like it's like take that, and it's disgusting.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, but you're right.
That was a good one.
And that's probably why we see more Square, like Visions of Man. I never thought I'd see that coming to Xbox, right? But we're starting to see all these Square games because the recent Square deal with Final Fantasy, that's a legacy deal that they signed a while ago. But all this new stuff, like I don't think they do any more deals like that.
Nah.
Like I remember when Xbox didn't even have Kingdom Hearts, so it wasn't that long ago, right? So.
We moving.
Like the tide's turning. Like even like just this year alone, man. I mean, we got first of all, Atlas is fucking with Xbox, like right,
and I'm loving it. I love all that. Yes, all of it.
And not only is it launched on Xbox, it's going into Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
Like, expansions and all.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know that was going. I was like, oh, okay.
Shout out to Sarah Bond for doing the work. The queen out there doing the work.
She did.
Shout out to her.
First Berserker. is that a Japanese
Wait,
what happened?
Yeah, that's next on, I think.
Okay.
When they had that Microsoft, what was that shareholders preview meeting that we had to watch, that podcast thing?
Okay, yeah.
I said, y'all better not throw her under the bus on the Black History Month.
I swear to God. I said, Phil better speak up.
I said, y'all better not make her eat that bullet on no Black History Month. I swear to God.
Yeah. I was like, I swear to God, if Sarah has to drop this bomb and not Phil, bro, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
I would have been so weak. I would have been so upset. Like, are you serious, bro?
Nah, they were so gangster with it that they waited. They waited until it was out like a week later, and it was like, yeah, I'll tell you the games now. But they said, I ain't telling you nothing right here, son. You get nothing. You get Popeye's biscuits.
Yeah. You left that mouth dry. Pause. Oh shit. So yeah, you got the first Berserker game coming. That's a Japanese title. You got Path of a Goddess, Capcom dropping in Game Pass. Yeah, you got so much good shit. You got Final Fantasy 14 finally coming. Like
Tales games.
Yep.
Right now.
Yep. I'm waiting for Final Fantasy 16 to be the one that they talk about at the June show. That's what I'm looking for. Because that means we will have 14, 15, and right in your mouth, 16, pause. And that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That would be 100%. Yeah, and then we got Visions of Man coming. That shit looks
cool.
Bro, we spoiled, man. The last couple years have been so nice.
Yes. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on everything, man. What about you? No, what did you think about the article and all that?
Mostly I didn't even think about the PlayStation 4 being the place where it's potentially is missing out on. I read it as it being like other platforms like PC, Xbox, so on and so forth, right?
Yeah.
But with that added information that all y'all gave me, man, I think that it's not a good thing that it's in one place, man. I don't think that it is. Tired of like that just being like, oh, Square Enix, this place that I got to play this only specifically on my PlayStation 5, or because I do have a PlayStation 5 and I got to buy stuff different places, So spread the love a little bit, man. I'm really enjoying that Square Enix is kind of taking a step back and putting their IPs in different places. So it was kind of like, I don't like that he's really saying that it's good, because it feels like how sometimes companies will be like, hey, like try to convince you that the reason why, make you feel good about something that's not good.
Right.
It had a lot of that on it. So, but yeah, man.
I'm sure Sony wrote that piece for him.
It slid it in his pocket on the low.
Yeah. Say this.
Yeah. Because there's no way, like even when I when I'm looking at the Japanese physical sale numbers, when you have a 62% drop in physical sales, and Japan ain't like a digital only type of country, right? Like, or even moving towards that. They buy a lot of physical out there. And you have a 62% drop from remake to rebirth. And then with Final Fantasy 16, you have a 22% drop off from that too. Like this shit don't make sense. And you're gonna call it like successful? Like, no, bruh. Like,
yeah, they probably locked in.
They are.
What do you expect them to say at this point?
That's all they're gonna say.
Like, what do you expect them to say? Their hands are kind of tied, right? So
yeah,
they're gonna try to talk up whatever they can.
You're gonna wait for that next quarterly meeting from Square. They're gonna be like they did not meet our expectations.
I can guarantee you they won't say that, and they will stop giving numbers like they did 16. I guarantee you they won't say that. Not here.
So I'm interested. So they announced the 3.5 million number for Final Fantasy 7 remake 10 days after release. So I wonder, like, because if it ain't gonna match or be higher, they're not saying shit. They're not gonna say nothing, and that just lets us know, like why? Yeah, why do that? I understand just putting it on modern platforms, but like not putting it on PC is a fumble from hell. Because it's a fumble.
Yeah.
They got waxed on that one. And that makes me worried. Like, why'd y'all sign this deal with them? I know y'all got money up front.
It's been good for however long. Like, I played
right. It's legacy right there.
Yeah, they've been on PlayStation for eons, man.
Right.
So,
it's that baby daddy love.
But like, so it makes sense.
Baby daddy.
So it makes sense, like title for title, right? Like a contract for remake, and then like we'll talk, for rebirth. You know what I mean?
I think this is the last one though.
Yep, we only got 3.
Yeah, these 3, and then whatever's after this one, and then I think that's it. I think they're not doing no more deals. Yeah, shareholders want their money too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, but yeah, that's all I got. Sorry.
Shareholders want their
if
money.
they were first party, would y'all feel different?
Yeah, I mean they can do whatever they want if they're first.
But they acting like they that though. Like why is the side chick acting like she wifey? This is the questions that I'm having here. Like this is the questions that I'm asking. Like, why is the side chick showing up on Valentine's Day? No, mama, I see you tomorrow. That's it. You don't get Valentine's Day present today. No, you get Easter presents the day after when the presents is half off. Like, why are you here? Don't knock at my door. Like they're doing weird things. like trying to take pictures while y'all eating, holding your hand in public. Like, boo, stop that. What's wrong with you? Don't do that. Dropping your location. Don't do that. What's wrong with you? We're not an item like that. They're not that into you. Obviously, the fan base ain't that into you either. All these dudes that was sitting there capping and laughing, talking about, yeah, man, Rebirth got to do all this. King, y'all ain't got it. Obviously, you ain't got it either. Because somebody need to buy it. I want to know what's going on here.
I did buy it too.
All this. Why don't y'all hear this theory? The real theory, the real thing. They ain't never sell 50 million. 50 million ain't never get sold. All right. So check it out. They was putting headsets up, VR headsets, acting like they was consoles. They was putting portals acting like they was consoles. They didn't tell you about the buybacks. They was buying back from stores that was closing down across America. You're talking about Best Buy, Target, GameStops, and all that. That they got to send back all the stuff. You understand how you know how it goes. So those goes off as sales, right? So when they do buy them back and they put them back in the warehouse, they never get turned on. That's why the reason was 25% of them was never turned on. All right. Y'all saying, King, you want some conspiracy theory stuff? I'm like, all right, check this out. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you raw. Pause. Right? Check it. All those PlayStation 4s is on. That's why remake numbers look real. Now you're looking at these numbers and you're saying, why don't these numbers look right? These numbers is looking off. If they got 50 million in the wild, how come at least 3% isn't buying it? If this is one of your most anticipated titles for the first half of the year, Another theory that I got. Dudes just got them income tax dollars. Them ninja bucks is up. How come dudes ain't buying this game? Ninja bucks is in. You know when the ninjas get their money, they're going to get seafood and they're going to buy games.
Facts.
That's big facts, though.
Exactly. Right? So the first thing they doing, I got my PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to go to the Krusty Krab. We're going to eat it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting a Final Fantasy. So don't beat me down, pause. I'm telling you, this cap is lies happening here. They didn't sell that many. They don't want you to let you know how many's really out there. That number is closer to what Microsoft saw. So you say Microsoft got 35? Them dudes got 42. They not that far apart. You know why? How come they're so close in revenue? You heard them making all their sales, right? They're making profit, but no revenue. So you outside pitching and only making sneaker money. Something ain't adding up. It ain't right. And I'm telling you, those numbers is looking funny in the light. And they didn't sell as much as they said. But when it all comes out in the wash, we will all know that I'm right. And I can guarantee you, follow the money, and the money tells you the truth.
Talk to him.
Man.
Talk to him, King.
I'm just saying, I know what happens in the Bronx. Every crab shack is full right now. I know that. Okay. The Ninja Bucks is up and they outside. The income tax came in. That's the first thing people do. I'm gonna get my hair and nails deck. I'll make sure my boo good. What you want? You want PlayStation 5? Hey, yeah, I want PlayStation 5. What game you want? If it ain't Madden, if it ain't 2K, I want Rebirth. I know what's up. So y'all can't sit here, Cap, and act like that's not happening. I'm just saying it is not selling. And you know, dudes like, I want the physical. Because you know, my opinion is the PlayStation dudes don't know if they're gonna be here next month. So I want the physical. I'm just saying, you know, TCL televisions. That's just my opinion of it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm messing. You knew you was gonna get messy. What you got?
Yeah. That's right. That's what I need. We want it. Oh shit. Yeah, you made some good points, man. Go ahead. Oh, you're muted, Delilah. Sorry.
So, because I know you mentioned TCL TVs, I don't buy them either. But what I'm going to ask you is,
why TCL catching strays like that?
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, that's how it is. Anytime you can pick your TV up next to the door with the popcorn.
But no, so I was going to ask you though, King, since I know you're big on tech like that, LG or Samsung?
Oh boy,
I know.
You went there, right? You went there. Okay, so I got both, and let me tell you the reason why I got both. LG is when I'm sitting there watching the movies with wifey, and the Samsung is when I'm sitting there gaming hard body. And the only reason why I said that because I just got the new Samsung. It was 2023. I'm about to go pick up the latest one, 2024. Is a 2023 we got for the grandson because we got a grandson now, thank God. And you don't need no Xbox,
right? Because of the streaming. Yeah.
Yo, the TV is so robust in that streaming that he can't tell the difference. He don't care. He's a kid anyway, but I can't tell the difference when I'm playing Fortnite. And I said, this is a beast. So, and I haven't had that same experience right now with the LG. My LG is top notch. It does its thing, but I'm going to have to get another Samsung. So,
yeah, the Samsung got that new chip, the 23's got the chip, the new chip.
Yeah. If you're going to hold my feet to the fire, I got to say Samsung.
Yeah, I've always been a Samsung guy. I remember one
time
I
got the LG OLED. Had to.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an LG fan.
time.
Really? You want that deep blacks? Pause.
That's right.
Like yo, you like it's a different.
They turn it off. They turn the backlight off. So it's fire. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's dope. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and move on to the next topic. Scale. What you got for us, man?
What's up, y'all? Okay, so
scare me a little bit.
Oh, hey, hold on 1 second. We got 146 people in here. Shout out to y'all for rocking.
That's what I said, right? I put that forward. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Appreciate it.
Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you rocking with us, man. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Longhouse. Welcome to the gang. Gang. Throw up the set all day.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, go ahead, Scale. My fault.
All good. Now I'm just going to talk about Sony setting off a classic into the wild. It's about to get crazy out there. So if you guys like, Ghost of Tsushima, the pre-orders have gone up. It is literally a classic. It's literally a classic, and they just setting it off to be free to the modders. But pre-orders have begun. So it's expected to release on May 16th of this year, coming out for $59.99. It's already on Steam and that Epic Game Store, up and ready to go for pre-order. This is kind of crazy to me, just because this is a huge game for Sony. Like, this is a hit, undeniable. Yes. Everybody loved this game. So I think I just want to start with, is this the real beginning of them really just letting their good games go and letting everything go? Is this where Sony is pivoting to let more and more of their top tier things go? Because this is massive. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't even expect this to come out on PC personally, let alone at a time when they are trying to get their exclusive game up. So what do you guys think? I'll start with you, King. Is this the start of Sony giving out more and more to PC?
This is the death throes of Kong. I've waited for this moment. The knees is bent. Y'all in the fetal position. Ghost of Tsushima ain't never going over there, King, because there's certain things that what you said. Yes. We got your boo, and she looking better too. Hair, nails done, looking sweet. Oh my God, those 4090s looking crazy. You ain't never make her look this good. she ain't never played like this. We don't need no PlayStation 5, man. It's doing job time right now.
What's that skit on that Dark Twisted Fantasy? Was that who taught you how to do something? He taught me.
You guys are so mad. But why you're mad though? I heard y'all all got powerful your PCs, right?
That's what I heard.
Right? I heard y'all all got powerful PCs. Remember, you don't need an Xbox to get down, right? Nah. It don't taste good. Well, you got to eat the same crow, right? This is the best part of this. This is when y'all stayed around long enough to become the villain. Welcome to your demise. And I am here to show you how your coffin gonna fit around your legs. This is it. You know how when they leave one half of your body out of the coffin, y'all halfway in. We're about to close the top and put y'all in the dirt. It's about over. It ain't gonna be no PlayStation 6, hashtag no PlayStation 6. I told you what's gonna happen. This is the part where it happens.
That's a bold statement.
Trust me when I tell you this. I've been telling these dudes they haven't been selling. It took their CEO to come out and tell them that they're at the end of their life cycle. What the hell? I just got this. What are you talking about? The end of my life cycle? You just got here, right? Obviously, they said they was never gonna go on PC. Well, shout out to Nixon, because that's my heart. Love you, boo. You know I'm mad at work. You brought her over to get this done. Now y'all was supposed to be doing service games, but now all the service games are canceled. So what the hell are y'all doing? Remakes and remasters, getting the same people doing the same things. It's not gonna work. We're not gonna do that. We ain't gonna spend no money there. So you are in the death throes. You don't know what y'all supposed to do. You're spinning your tires. But this is a smart move for you. This is how the app actually happens. Because I heard y'all making a mobile store, and I heard you're getting your app game together. Wrap that up, get it good. Make sure you get that game over there. Now, I don't know if you're gonna do Steam or Epic Store first, but Steam sounds nice. That's a good home for you. It looks good over there. All right. I heard your games play well over there in Steam, except for that other one. What was it? The Last of Us 2? What was that? The Last of Us 1. One of those dudes didn't do too well over there. Let Nixis hold it. But see, Nixis right now has Ghost of Tsushima. Y'all thought y'all was getting Ghost of Tsushima too. Remember all that conversation? No, it was the PC getting Ghost of Tsushima. How the PC got a better roadmap than the PlayStation 5 this year? That's all I'm saying. What's next? What's happening next? God of War 2? What's happening next? Spider-Man is coming. Spider-Man 2, right? That's around the corner. And remember, we found out that SSD was a whole lie because Ratchet and Clank is able to play there. So we actually do not need a PlayStation 5 for no reason, because you guys have been lying and bamboozling and it's come out to haunt you. But right now we're talking about what's on deck. And what's on deck is the Ghost of Tsushima. And I'm so happy that you have joined Xbox as the first third-party publisher. We like that. You are a third-party publisher, and everybody is going to get a chance to play your hardware over there. Those games look good, and I'm going to be playing it with a DualSense. Why? Because it works with the PC now. And I knew it was curtains for you when you took the VR and said we're going to open it up to the PC market.
Yep.
They announced that? That's official?
Yes, it's official.
Yeah. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, that's official. And Ivy said, hold my beer. I've been working on this for a year here, so don't worry. Y'all can play that now. Whenever they get their stuff together, it's cool. But you want to play, what's that game? The Steam it's a beautiful VR game.
Alex.
Yes,
Alex.
Half-Life, Alex.
Yeah.
You want to play that? Yeah, you can love it too with your PlayStation VR at this moment.
They can play Flight Sim too.
Yes, I love this. I love that y'all have become an app, and it happened in my generation. But I tell you this, when it's all said and done, I want you to look into my eyes, because I did this to you. I killed y'all. I wished it into existence. You see, I asked for us to have over 100. And God provides. I'm just 98% right all the time. No PlayStation 6. You're done.
You know what's crazy, King, is that a PlayStation game came out on PC before it came out on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
With
an Xbox controller.
You're reaching for real.
In some places on the dark web where I can finish the game. Just saying.
They over there cooking.
I am not partaking in.
Oh no. Hey. No. Allow me to be the messiest this is. y'all can carry on.
I know it's all jokes. I know it's all jokes.
No, I'm serious.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Well, y'all heard the man. I appreciate that, King. Delilah, I should have same thing.
Ghost of Tsushima. So I'm excited to play it on PC, to be honest with you, because I get to play it with my favorite controller, which is the Elite. You know what I'm saying? The best controller ever. To me, I'm biased. No qualms. So yeah, I mean, I'm cool with it. It is what it is. So I'm play it there. No problem. I'm happy. I'm excited about it.
They about to run it up. The modders about to be on. It's about to look crispy.
120 frames.
120.
Real 4K. No checkerboarding.
But see, I prefer to play on console though, so it's still kind of like because I like the couch, experience.
I understand.
But the just to be able to play it with the Elite is really what I'm about. I'm not a fan of the DualSense.
I feel you.
Actually,
I'm a fan of the haptics.
I can't even lie. Yeah, I'm a fan of the
haptics, but I'm not a fan of the controller layout at all.
Oh, you're like Brooklyn
it's
when it
the
comes
analog
out.
sticks, man. They touch each other like they. I can't. Yeah. I'm a staggered sticks kind of person. Like I can't.
Bro,
it bothers me every time.
The button features in the back for the Elite, it just feels so nice, man. Like
the weight. Yeah. For me, it's the weight of the controller.
Good.
Like feels like you got a Glock in your hand because the weight.
You know who goes to the shooting range. You better watch out.
You're right. You're comparing. That's the one comparison.
Do not run down on her.
The weight. It's the weight.
It's the weight. She said the Elite is a blicky, bro.
The Trey Pound 8. You understand what's happening?
In the grip. Like, come on, y'all. Better.
Oh man.
Be in my element.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
She said, the way that it feels in my hand.
Y'all be careful. You'll run down on the wrong person.
One. Okay. Well, I appreciate that you're excited. No, but I asked you the same thing. How do you feel about it?
I'm actually kind of excited about it, man, because I never played the game. I heard everybody, never played the game.
Treat, bro.
So
we're gonna play the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm excited to play it, man. I'm excited to see how it looks on the PC. My concern is it's still $59.99 though. Like this game came out in 2020.
Hey, Mario Kart is too.
Yeah. But we already know Nintendo is their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo can do that.
And they ain't up-resing anything, bro. Nope. Same as yesterday.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna play Mario Kart for a decade or two. Who knows? We're still in there. We don't know yet. But nah, man, I'm concerned that it's still $60, but since I didn't pay for it the first time, I guess I can't really complain too much. But yeah, I'll be picking this one up on the PC when it drops May 16th.
There we go.
60 does sound kind of odd, but if the game wasn't so good, I would trip. But that is a game that you should just pay for and play because I can't even that stun on what they made. That is an amazing game. So
I'm just gonna get it just a stun on them.
It's gonna look better. Yeezy taught me. That's gonna be my That's gonna be stuck in
Who taught you to go 120 frames like that? Easy taught me. God damn, girl. Oh shit.
Crazy.
But nah, it'll be another game that I'll add to the Steam. You know what I mean? The big Steam backlog. The
Steam backlog.
I'll play it later. So
yeah, it's a good one. What about you, Viking? What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, so I already have it on PlayStation, and I will wait because listen, modders are probably gonna go crazy, and I'll wait for that Afro Samurai mod.
I didn't know that I needed that, but I do.
I didn't need it.
You know the day that happened, what's going down?
Yo.
Once I get that Afro Samurai mod, bro, I'm going crazy on it too, bro. Like somebody, I need to hit up the modding community, bro. I was like, please, I'll pay somebody to make that shit happen, bro.
Yeah, they're already doing it now. Once you already set it, say that pay.
We're on
Leroy Jenkins. It's happening right now.
100%.
Wow.
Because I've seen some people like do like Nier, and there was another one too, like photoshopping them into the game or whatever. Listen, but if Afro Samurai come in, bro, listen.
Yeah.
You see how that Kermit the Frog swinging around and shit on
Spider-Man.
That shit was cracking me up. I was like, y'all are ridiculous. Y'all couldn't wait to tear this game up.
Yo, my wife said when it come out, I'm gonna be playing it on PC, acting like this. She out of control right now. She out of control.
Oh shit. That's wild. But man, like whenever this news dropped, bro, did y'all go to the PlayStation blog?
Yeah, they went crazy.
Bro, they
wow, it's like that?
Yeah.
They were going
threatening
crazy,
people.
Man.
You know how they do. Soon they're gonna be sending nude pics. Remember the last time? Stuff got rough. Stuff got rough, bro. Stuff got rough. Those some weirdos over there, man. They crazy.
Yeah, and this is like, in mind, this is all PlayStation accounts, bro. Let me read some of these, bro.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
It's lit.
Yeah, one of them said, yeah, and then Sony is curious why they don't reach their PlayStation 5 console sales goals. Thankfully, with key stores, I could rebuy my PlayStation library on Steam very cheap, and I'm ready to abandon this platform, similar to how Sony is abandoning it. Nintendo plus PC is the way nowadays. Wow. Somebody said, trash. Nix's worst PlayStation developer. only on PlayStation heritage, ruined for pennies. How you have fallen, Sony.
They said heritage?
Heritage. Bro, they go crazy for it. Like, they think this is life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. PC is getting more first party games this year than PlayStation 5. Next skip forward Horizon, Forbidden West, and Ghost of Tsushima to PC simultaneously, but we still can't get an Astro port for PSVR 2. What a joke Sony PlayStation has become.
Awesome. I like that.
Yeah,
keep going.
Another one says, can we get something other than these boring, useless PC announcements these days?
No. We got lots of more.
There's got to be something positive in there. Like, I'm waiting.
No.
All bad, huh?
All bad.
I got four more. I got four more. I see PlayStation remove my comment because it's the truth. Don't play us, PlayStation gamers. But when I'm just reading how he said, there's no periods in this shit at all. But when the unthinkable does happen, don't issue an apology crying about the loss of your execs gaming for everybody. What? Look here, PlayStation and Nintendo became the best because they didn't cater to everyone. PC does not benefit the PlayStation platform community fans.
Well, tell that to Helldivers. Hey, they're keeping you up.
Ooh.
Yeah. Helldivers doing numbers.
They don't like me right now. I'm terrible.
Which was like me thinking about Helldivers is another thing Square did is signing the deal to put a fucking game with microtransactions in a battle pass on PlayStation Plus and not on PC, and that's Foam Stars, right? Like, no, who's playing that?
That's that baby daddy stuff.
That's wild, bro.
That's another Square Enix one. That's right?
Yeah.
Baby daddy stuff. My baby daddy can always come over.
So mad at you, bro.
My baby daddy.
Yeah. Another guy says Capcom just gave a raise to all their employees. Turns out if you make games, people will buy them and you flourish. And we know that people do this in the millions in the first 3 days of the release of a first-party PlayStation game. What happened to you this generation, PlayStation? Is what you say?
But isn't Capcom everywhere though? Like that doesn't make sense.
It does. He's just somebody's rate.
He doesn't understand math. Like he doesn't understand math, and it's okay because this is his first death of a console, not mine. Y'all killed Sega. Get the grave right next to him, bro.
Yeah.
He lay us down in greener pastures. Yay, though I walk through the shadow of valley of death, I don't feel no evil.
Oh my god.
So that makes sense to me now, King. Your disdain for Sony because of Sega, because of what happened to Sega.
Bro,
makes sense.
You have no idea the campaign that I'm riding on. I told you, I will not stop banging until they become an app.
That is crazy.
I said y'all go get y'all's.
Yeah.
That's deep rooted. That's deep rooted.
For sure. I saw them kill my man. Ricky, run!
Yeah. Ricky was the Dreamcast too.
I'm like, Sonic, run!
Ricky was the Dreamcast.
Wow.
It
makes sense, though. I hate to say it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Got my man.
I got two more. Why should I buy future games on my PlayStation and future PlayStation consoles when games get ported to PC? I can't wait. I can wait. They will all get ported anyways.
Yep.
And then the last one, if you see only on PlayStation on a game cover, it means soon on PC.
There it is.
Yes. I like this conversation.
Yeah, it's going to keep on going, man. Let me get two of these super chats. We got Hollywood Rules with the $2 super chat says Afro Samurai mod equals revolution won't be televised. I'm telling y'all, an Afro Samurai mod would go crazy.
Wild.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And then all the PlayStation dudes can't play it.
Dang.
And so
She doing different things, man.
I'm screen sharing the shit out of that too, bro. And then we got another $2 super chat from Angry Hippie with he says, Give me a Ninja Scroll mod for Ghost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be wild. Mods
There's
are
gonna be so many.
ridiculous, man.
Yes.
Oh, somebody's gonna.
I know
put
y'all seen the
Cloud.
Mortal Kombat 1 mods, right? With Disney characters,
Yes.
and then they had the
Yep.
Simpsons. This is
Yeah.
Looks clean
Yep.
too.
Looks good.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It looks good.
Good.
Yeah, somebody for sure gonna put Cloud on there. Oh, that's gonna make him really upset.
Oh my
Oh boy, the possibilities they could do with that shit, man, is
Endless.
crazy.
Endless.
But I need that Afro Samurai.
Bruh.
That'd be fire.
100%.
Number one under the sun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your thoughts, Scale?
Oh, I forgot it comes back to me. Sorry. I think it's the time. I don't want to say hopefully, but maybe hopefully. I'm just waiting on the client, the Sony client on the PC, so we can just boot it up and play all the Sony games.
oh dang, you went.
Yeah, I'm going way over.
There you go.
Way over because they ain't giving me no games. I'm sorry. I'm a gamer's gamer. I just want to play the games, and their whole 2024 is dry. And it's just like how much
Popeye's
drier, how
biscuits
much-
dry.
Yeah, no honey.
Said no honey.
That's the only way to save the Popeyes biscuit. You got to get the honey. But
Mhm.
it's just I didn't. I'm happy to see this go for the mods though. I want to see the mods for sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
Yeah, he said some.
But yeah,
I'm out of control.
No honey, Shawty.
Nah. No jelly, no honey, just a dry biscuit.
No drink.
No drink.
a rough time. So
That's
yeah, that's what I think about it. Just put out the client. Let's go.
Well, yeah, they need to do something, bro, because the PlayStation gamers aren't enough.
So what y'all think the next title will be though? If they're doing Ghost of Tsushima now,
Spider-Man.
like,
Ragnarok?
Mm-mm.
No, Spider-Man.
That rag, huh?
I can see
Okay,
I can
so
see
if you go back to the
Spider-Man too.
article told you that by the next fiscal period, which is this one and is not over yet,
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 is already, it was only like a $3 million difference they had to add to it. It was already being done in conjunction with Spider-Man 2.
Damn, they really trying to get their money back, ain't they? They doing it.
They got no
fast.
choice.
Oh, yeah.
There's no choice.
Yes, it's numbers like
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 billion?
Yeah.
Somebody ain't get a yacht. You bugging?
Right.
Yeah. And they spent a lot of money on Spider-Man as well.
Well, Spider-Man spent a lot of money on them in that 360 deal that Disney got him in.
Yeah.
Boy,
They went to the Diddy
that's
party
a
too.
real Diddy party, bro. I looked at it. I said, wait a second, time out. It took 300 million to make.
300 million.
Disney 300 million to make.
Mhm.
Disney come in and say, let me get my cut off the top. That's
For a sequel?
250 million, right? They get 200. They got to pay them 250 million. So these dudes got to clear 550 million first before they can make any money back.
Jesus.
They only made 700 million. They ain't even got enough for another one. That's why they was telling you they was going to make them and split them up into twos.
Yeah.
But people are not watching. They just sitting there playing games, talking about Sonny's doing okay. He's choking. Would you get the food out his throat? That type of thing is happening here. You at the restaurant, he's like, that's Sony. Somebody give that guy the Heimlich right now. He's choking on how much he got to pay back. So when is it going to be cost effective for Disney to say, you know what? We're not really making our bread here as potential. If this game can go everywhere. That's why I'm not sitting there standing on that throne with Blade. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Because I just saw Disney raise their fee for 33%.
Yeah.
And I just saw EA just say, nah, we're not doing your Mandalorian game. Take that back. We good on that.
Mhm.
So when is Sony going to say the same thing?
Yeah.
It's just,
facts.
you got to start looking at the math, and the math ain't math. And if it's $1 billion company keep trying to go to the club and spend like the $1 trillion company, somebody can't pay rent.
Yeah. Yikes.
It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah. They might
don't
be
like the
forced
messy
into
truth.
like the MLB situation. MLB said y'all not making enough bread, so y'all need to release it elsewhere.
He said He said, "Get down or lay down."
Yeah.
That's what he said, and he was like, "All right."
Yeah. It's crazy.
I can't wait to play baseball.
When they first started doing MLB The Show on PlayStation, like, you know, when it was exclusive to the Sony platform, you could never have. I never would have guessed it'd be day one Game Pass on Xbox ever.
For years
just,
too.
Right. Like, it's just like, what? How? You know,
that's a flex. And then that report came out like it's 6-1 Xbox gamers. 6-1.
They said we don't buy games. No, man. They got us messed up. You got me messed up, man. Like, the numbers came out, man. We buying your games, man. We like your games over here.
Y'all got me feeling like I'm not plugged in. 6-1. Like, what?
And I'm gonna tell you, you slide that Spider-Man this way, we're gonna show you how we could play that Spider-Man over here, man. You don't buy the hell out of that Spider-Man. We slid Pentiment over there. Y'all test dummies. We just checking to see if your pockets is right. That's all we doing. Yo, let's see if they can buy some stuff. Y'all ain't buying no Pentiment. Now we gotta see if y'all can buy some Sea of Thieves. I don't think y'all gonna do that. We gonna see if you'll buy Hi-Fi Rush. We're watching you. If you don't buy, we understand you the broke boys and you window shopping. We're gonna push you to the left. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. That's crazy. Hey, can y'all give me a prediction really quick? You said Hi-Fi Rush before we get out of here.
Yeah.
That's releasing on PlayStation 5.
Right.
Do you think the review scores are going to be higher for it on PlayStation 5 than what it was for Xbox?
Yes. They already did it with Pentiment.
They already did it with Pentiment. Yeah.
I believe in the Xbox tax, so I'm just not going to even answer that. So
she answered it without answering it. She was like, "I'm not even answering that. I know what you're gonna do, but
some things I can't say." But you know.
Don't worry. That's why you got me here. Like, you know, when they had Obama talking and they had their mom behind them, I'm the mom.
Oh shit! What about you, Scale?
Do I think it's gonna review better?
Yeah.
On PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
You think so too, Nova?
I agree. Yeah, I think so too, man.
Yeah.
I feel like that tax is real, man.
It's seeming like it. I'm not gonna lie. It seems like it.
Yeah,
it's quite crazy. But yeah. But before we roll out of here, Delilah, King, thank y'all for coming on the show.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's a great pairing too, man. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. I like it so much. So typically I go around and tell everybody, oh, I got a super chat. Hold on 1 second. Spartan661 came in with the $2 super chat. He said, ponies can't do simple math even with an abacus.
He took it back.
Boy.
Dang.
Oh shit. I appreciate the $2, man. So I'll go to you first, Delilah. Tell these folks where they can find you, your Twitter handle. Where can they see that GWG at?
Yeah, I mean, you all know you can follow me on Twitter at Delilah_HD. And you can also catch me on GWG Podcast, which is on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, I mean, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. Love the discussion. It was fun.
I need Lady Infamous to come on one day, too.
Oh, definitely get her on there. Her or Boogie or Sharice.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we have, hear me out. Maybe we have a Longhouse Podcast GWG Connect.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely want to get you on the show too, because I mean, we've had so many guests. It's ridiculous. Now we done lost count. Like as far as how many people we done had on, like from people who work at Xbox, people who do their own podcast stuff, radio, everything. We've just been kind of really stepping up our guest game. So. Yeah, we'll definitely have
you send it
one of you all.
We down.
Yeah, I'll get y'all on there.
Yeah, for sure. King, try the Game Pass. Try to play the Game Pass.
Yeah, they wasn't ready tonight, boy. But I came in rare form. I knew Delilah was gonna be here, my sister.
Hey, salute, man. I respect y'all. I respect y'all so much, and we know y'all very inspirational to us, man. So.
Did you see my last video I had on y'all shirt?
Yeah, y'all, yo, you be rapping. I appreciate it. Oh man, I'm like,
I loving it too. I'm like, the material is so good on my skin.
Yeah. Which the merch on our joint is fire. We definitely got a rumor mill one because you know that whole rumor thing going on. So we put a shirt out for that. We got an Xbox Tech shirt. We got the Is It on Game Pass joint.
That's
we got Console Wars.
That's right.
That's hard.
Yeah, we got a Console Wars one. So, and we still got like 3 new designs that's coming out. But yeah, so our merch shop is hitting. Like it's doing,
I was looking. I was like, they doing their damn thing over there. So I appreciate it. Can't wait to see you guys at PAX East.
I won't be there. So I think Lady is the only one of the squad going. We all had like some family things come up.
Right,
so
don't worry. So we'll lift her up. You know, definitely. You gonna catch me at Xbox Frontline News, where I am the messiest dude that you will ever see. That's stomping these dudes in the back of their head till they gone. And I'm not gonna stop. If you thought I'd quit, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna keep doing it every day. To come becomes an app, and that's exactly what I'm going for. Got the new shirts right now. I'm running for the president of SIE. Make PlayStation great again. In the merch store. You know, y'all can get those red hats. Say, make PlayStation great again. Just get over there. You got the Kong Will Die shirts. You got Try to Play the Game Pass. Yo, we outside and we got Death Before Dishonor. Before you looking like a fool in these Twitter streets, talking about some stuff that you don't want to do, get that shirt and just point at it and be like, B, not doing that. All right. And also you can catch me at Iron Lords Podcast Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now with Xbox Frontline News, I drop videos daily. So I'm going to finish right as soon as I finish here right now. I'm going to do that video and I'm going to get that video up tonight. It'll be out before 10 o'clock. And on Friday, tomorrow is a call-in show. If you didn't like anything I said right here and you totally disagree with anything I said right here, you can call in. You don't got to have a channel. You don't got to have anything. You could be Joe Schmo at the hot dog stand. You could be serving glizzies to these mustard hearts. I'm going to be right there to talk to you. So when you call in, I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to be rude. You keep it clean, I'm going to keep it clean. We're going to keep it clean together. But understand, you can call in. You can have a voice. Now, if you agree with the stuff that I say, call in and say you're king. You was damn right. These dudes, they're going to become an app. And I'm going to say, yeah, I agree with you. So please come tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Call in. Make sure you got Discord. And we'll pull you in, me and Attic, and we'll have a good time. Thank you guys for having me on.
No, thanks for coming on, man. You and Delilah. Y'all rocked out for sure. Skill. Tell these boys where they can find you.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, I'm joking. Y'all can find me on youtube.com/BLAQQ Skellington with 2 Qs. I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at around 1 p.m. Central. Catch me on there streaming all types of games. Some crazy toxicity going on in Valorant lately. You can catch and come see some of that going on. But just say thank you, Delilah. Thank you, King, for sure. We're eternally grateful for y'all being here. We appreciate you to the stars and beyond. We just want to thank you from me to us. Thank y'all for coming on here.
That boy writing a poem right now.
Man, blessings, man. That's blessings, man. I appreciate that.
That's why I see it. Bars, baby.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. But nah, for real, y'all, we appreciate y'all. Y'all were great. Thank you.
Oh, don't tell me. Preach already.
Plus up in here running around acting crazy. That's
dope. All right, Nova, man. Tell these people where they can find you, man.
I go by super_Nova Gamer on X. I post on there every so often, man. You can find me on there, man. But ultimately, shout out to Delilah HD and the Lord King David. Really appreciate it, man. Actually, this has been one of my favorite episodes, bro. I don't think I've laughed this much on the show in a while, bro. Like this. Thank you guys, really for real, man. This was huge, man. Really appreciate y'all. And we got up to 150 people, man, watching, man. If you haven't liked yet, man, please and thank you. We got plenty of donations, man. This is incredible. Every Tuesdays and Thursday, I'm blown away myself at the impact. You know what I mean? So thank you.
Indeed, man. Again, y'all probably gonna get tired of me here. So thank y'all for showing up. straight up, for being here. Yeah, it's been a crazy wild ride, man, since we started the podcast, and it's so crazy to have both of y'all on. Like, I never would have thought this would happen.
Thanks again.
That's super dope. That's super dope.
Yeah.
As for where you can catch me, I'll be on OnlyFans at Horny Horn Man.
You.
What?
You.
Yeah, catch me there, Horny Horn Man, _ before the man part. And then, yeah, man, we have a good time on there. It's like $20-$40 fees for stuff. It's cool, man. So y'all catch me out there. I don't discriminate, male, female, whatever. Like, just come on. We have a good time. I'll drop the link.
Come on.
I'll drop the link in the description. Yeah. See what that horn do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we there. But anyway, y'all know where to catch me on Twitter, man, at the Black Viking 3. And then next week, Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Next week, I think we have the Blue Number, Miss Holly, and Colt Eastwood coming to join us next Thursday. So it's gonna be a dope show, man. And again, appreciate you, King, Delilah. Love every bit of y'all, man. My brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? Indeed. Did I? That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You blow out of it. This is a drink cup.
Okay, I got one too. I got one of those too.
Hell yeah. Take that back.
Indeed. I think, did I miss this? We got a $1 from Dalbert Rose.
Appreciate
you, fam.
Appreciate that.
Man, that means all right, can you write? For sure.
Appreciate it, big dog.
Appreciate that, Dalbert.
Hey, chat. Thanks for rocking with us. Throw up the set before we gone. And then let me sometimes I hate this. I wish. All right, anyway, peace out. Oh yeah, I forgot. Throw up the set.
Yo, ridiculous.
Longhouse, baby.